Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Now, let's do our predictions for August. I'm going to preface this by saying I am still not of in the world. I still don't follow the news. I especially don't follow the Royals news. Um, Number one, I just have other things to worry about right now. Number two, I am still reeling from the trauma of not being in control of something. And that's generally what grief is that, well, other than the great love, is your brain trying to figure out where you have no control. And it looks like when you start watching the news, you have no control anywhere, and it just spins me out of control. So rather than look at things I have zero control over, wars, royals, politics, I just choose not to. But that doesn't mean I can't do a prediction. It might even be a cleaner prediction because I honestly don't know what's going on. I want to make a comment here. I have somebody doing the shorts for me. I do not do the shorts, and they are posting the shorts on Twitter or X. And they just let me know that people are replying to them. Thank you for replying to them, but that's not me. That's the person who is posting them to Twitter for me to try and get more action on the channel, to try and get that up, to try and catch our breath again after everything. It's not only the expense of losing someone; it's not being able to work. So you take those wages that you have lost and tack it on to that, and yeah, it's a real tragedy. Anyways, whew, huh. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the divining rods. So see, my energy has to calm down. I did have it calm down till I start talking. Not yet. Not ready yet. Not ready yet. Okay. So basically what I'm going to do is I have their picture here, the king and queen, and I'm going to ask, is there any important news about the king and queen in August? And I'm going to say this is neutral news. And that makes a lot of sense. In August, they go up to Balmoral, right? And we're getting a no. So there's no important news, so I'm not going to read any further. So when I go on their picture and there is important news, then we will dive a little bit deeper, ask some cards. All right. So here's Catherine and William. I don't even know when this picture was taken, to tell you the truth. Catherine and William. Ooh, we got some action here, some energy happening here. Is there going to be some important news about Catherine and William in the month of August 2026? Look at that. No, there's going to be nothing really of importance that we need to know or can read on any further. So that's good news. Nice break for the family. I don't even know what they're up to. Like I said, I don't even know where in that picture was taken. Here's the gruesome twosome. I imagine I look at it this way with these two. If something important happens, somebody will tell me. I'm sure of it. I'm sure I'll get an email. Did you see? All right, look at this energy. Wow. Look at this energy on Harry's side. Look at this energy on Harry's side. Oh, wow. Look at the difference. Look at the difference of energy when these two come on board. Wow. And you just saw how calm the king and queen and William and Catherine are. And look at these two. We have to become neutral. Look at, wow. What is going on with these two? This is a really electric energy around these two. Holy smokes. Do you see the difference? Can you guys see the difference? Okay, let's go neutral. Neutral, please. Neutral, please. Okay, neutral. Is there any important or interesting news regarding Harry and Meghan in the month of August? Yes. Now that was interesting. It took a while, so I'm wondering if it is at the end of August. Is it closer to the end of August? I'm going to say no. Is it middle of August? Is it beginning of August? Oh, yeah. All right. Will it have any news to do with their marriage? Oh, yes. Um, are they living separate lives right now? Neutral. Are they talking separation right now? Are they talking divorce right now? It is tiptoeing into divorce. Let's go neutral. Neutral, please. Is there third party involvement? Is there third party involvement? It's, yeah. Um, will the third party say something? Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. So is there going to be gossip? Let's go neutral, please. Neutral, please. Boy, look at the energy around that. Neutral, please. Neutral. Thank you. Will there be gossip about a third party in August? Yes. Yes. Okay. Is it Harry's third party? Yes. Is it Meghan's third party? No, Meghan doesn't have a third party. All right. Neutral, please. Neutral, please. Boy, they're excited about that. Okay. Will we hear any news about the children in August? Will we continue to hear about the moon bumps or surrogacy, or will that kind of news still be in the news cycle? Yes, I don't think that'll ever leave the news cycle, to tell you the truth. All right, so there we go. So there's some there. I just said I don't think it'll ever leave the news cycle. Got a big fat no on that one. No, it won't. No, it won't. Let's ask, will um will Harry be moving back to the UK soon? Oh yeah, that was a big yes right away. All right. I don't know if this has been, if people are still talking about this. Is Harry actually living in the UK right now? No, that's a clear no. All right. All right. So that's about all for them. Okay. So now we're going on. Now, I don't want to make this political, right? And I don't know. I just want to know, is there going to be any big news about Donald Trump in the month of August? Whether that's, oh, yes, there's always big news. I don't know why I'm thinking. Also, it represents the United States. Will there be big news neutral, please? Neutral, please. Neutral. Will there be big news regarding the United States in the month of August? So see, that's the difference. There'll be news about the president, but not news about the United States. I'm not going to dwell on that any further because I honestly don't know what's going on. So there's going to be big news, but he's always in the news, I think. He's always in the news. So anyway, something big about him is coming. And like I said, I don't want to make it political. We'll just ask. So is there going to be any news, neutral, about Carney, Mr. Carney, the Prime Minister of Canada, in the month of August? Yes, there is. All right, so now let's go neutral. Will there be big news about Canada in the month of August? And that's a definite no. So something is going to happen personally to these leaders, but the countries are basically on, I think they're on holidays. Okay. Now I have Europe here. Now, I do know for a fact there are fires going on in Europe because I have friends in Europe and they're telling me about the terrible fires. I also have friends who are visiting Europe and they're telling me about the terrible fires. And also we have plans to go. Corey loves Spain, and we're putting a little bit of his remains in Spain. Him and Luna together. And so we want to go to Spain, but we want to make sure it's safe, right? So we've kind of been keeping our eyes on those fires. Plus, here in Canada, we have fires as well. So, neutral. Will there be any big or interesting news about Europe in August? And it's staying neutral. Oh, maybe. Let's go. Will it be early August? Middle August? Middle August. Is it natural disasters? Oh, look at that, the clock. Natural disaster. Will we hear news of natural disasters in Europe? Will it be man-made disasters in Europe? Yeah. Will Europe be dangerous in August? Will Europe be dangerous in August? Uh, Neutral to yes. So will it depend on where you go? Yes, that makes sense. All right. And then I tried to print a copy of the world, and sorry, I cut off Australia. So let's pretend Australia is over here. I forgot to turn the page sideways. That's just the way my brain is working these days. I'm just going to ask, okay, neutral, please. Neutral. 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 Oh, big energies and globally. Wow. Okay. Okay. Big energies globally in August. Globally, big energies. Okay, neutral, please. Will they be mostly man-made emergencies in August? Look at that, they're perfectly still. Will they be natural emergencies in August? Yes. Okay, beginning of August. Yes. Middle of August, end of August. Will it be around the, not solstice, equinox? No, not equinox. What's the one with the moon going in front of the sun? Yes, something will happen around then. What's it called? And it's, oh, I know it's over Spain because my husband talks about it all the time. Yes, something's going to happen around then. Something's going, so that would be a natural occurrence. Do we have to worry about any man-made disasters in the month of August? That's a big no. So that tells me there is what's going on. I don't know, all kinds of bombings and stuff. I forgot to ask. Yes, there's something going on with Mr. Trump. I forgot to ask when in August. So let's ask. Okay. Okay, neutral, please. Look at this. Put this picture up, the energy. Wow. Neutral, please. I don't know if you can see my hands or not. I'm not doing any of this. Neutral, please. Are we going to hear interesting or important news about Donald Trump at the beginning of August? Middle of August? Yes. End of, oh, neutral, please. And the end of August? No. So we're going to hear some important news about him personally in the middle of August. So I guess, you know, and that's one way to determine whether it's, you know, political or rhetoric or whatever. And then I think something personally in the middle of August for him. So let's do Carney as well, because they're in the news every day. So, of course. So are we going to hear big or interesting news about Carney in the beginning of August? That's neutral. Are we going to hear big or interesting news in the middle of August regarding Mr. Carney? Inching that way. Will it be at the end of August? Yes. All right. So we're going to hear some, and that could be personal or scandal. But like I said, I really don't want to go that deep into it. All right. So it looks like I really enjoyed that. I think that's kind of fun. And that's why I put the pictures there. So the dowsing rods can, divining rods can pick up on the energy. And in case you're wondering, there's like, if you haven't tried these before, like this spins like this. I hold it straight and it spins on its own. There's no way I can turn it when you're holding it like this. It spins on its own. That's what these holders here are for. And it's your energy that controls them. There, neutral. All right, thank you for it. Let me know what you think about this system, and if everyone enjoys it, then I'll tend to do more. Again, without stepping into the world, but we can just see if there's some big news coming about something, and doing some fun predictions that way. Please take good care. See you online. Bye for now.